Testing, testing. Posiblemente. Hey everyone, hope you're all having a nice, relaxing day today. Today I want to talk about meditation and how it's had a very beneficial effect on my life, and just kind of sharing my story, because I know meditation is something that many people have done throughout history in their own ways, and there's no right or wrong way to do it, or like a right or wrong answer. I think that's kind of the beauty of it. Kind of just talking about how we're raised to look at things in a very binary way, very black and white. There's a right, there's a wrong, it's multiple choice. Like, we're kind of brought up with that scope of reality to be the case. But for me, at least, meditation has really shown me that it doesn't have to be a certain way, and you can find what you're looking for from within, and that the external environment has a sort of symbiotic relationship with your internal environment. And I think that's really helped me. I think growing up, I had a lot of difficult experiences. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which affects my skin and makes it just kind of weaker and bruise, cut open easier. So I had a lot of kind of traumatic moments as a kid, and I think that really veered the way I view reality and view danger. And I think that has definitely imprinted upon my subconscious and changes the way I kind of view things in general, like other people, my role in the world and society. Just simple things like my knuckle is permanently bruised on my left hand. I just have a giant purple knuckle infinity stone, and I literally just bumped it today when I was opening my freezer, and I just accidentally just hit my knuckle, and it's just gonna be kind of like bruised and swollen and painful for the next couple days now because of that. So it's definitely shifted kind of my fight or flight, just hypervigilance, just feeling like I need to have control over things. And meditation for me has really helped me reconfigure that and understand it and forgive myself and really experience the good, bad, and ugly that comes with growing up within a certain way. And just as a little bit of a context, I've been meditating for a little over a year now, pretty much every day. Usually 15 or so minutes, maybe less, maybe more. I've missed a few days here and there. I'm not perfect, but it's something I try to do every single day when I wake up in the morning. And I'll probably include some footage of kind of my setup, just if anyone's kind of curious for themselves, if they want to try meditation. It's super accessible. You can really do it in any way that works for you. Personally, for me, I have kind of like some back issues, like got like some minor scoliosis, so if I sit in like the same upward posture for too long, it kind of gets painful. And so you can really do it whatever works best for you, for your body. And the big catalyst for me, honestly, was my final semester of university. I had a mindfulness like 110 class, and the whole curriculum of the course was just learning about meditation techniques and certain philosophies, and kind of just going over the superficial level of all these concepts that we aren't really brought up to learn in Western society. Just consciousness and like Buddhism and just mindfulness in general. Like, we're not really taught how to do any of the stuff when it could be most useful for us, especially as little kids who are running on pure impulse, and just our frontal lobes are not developed enough to really have a clear understanding of certain consequences. And if maybe we were brought up to have somewhat of an understanding of mindfulness and breathing techniques and how it can really help us, not just on a spiritual level, but on a neurological level, I think that could really have a positive impact on the world and just how we view ourselves and how we view each other. And that's something I've definitely noticed in myself, is just by looking inward more and learning more about yourself and noticing certain habits and routines and what upsets you, what makes you happy, just what irritates you, just all of these different stimuli and how they have an impact on your inward world. It really does tremendously help for day-to-day moments, just being in traffic or deciding what to eat or what not to spend money on. Just it really has an infinite impact on just our own introspection and how we show up for the world. And for me personally, I made a video about this previously, kind of talking about how I got into reading. But if it weren't for meditation, my journey into reading for pleasure again and learning for the sake of it would definitely be a lot slower of a process. Like being able to sit with yourself for any period of time with your eyes closed and just focusing on your breath and the sounds around you and just the sensations of your body, it definitely does something to really boost your attention, as well as just feeling into experiences and having uncovering that certain innate wonder and curiosity that's within us all the time. And yeah, for me personally, just being able to tap into that again, because I think we have a lot of distractions in our lives that kind of draw us away from looking inward, and it's very easy to kind of become distracted with the world, and for good reason. Like there's a lot of relevance that impacts us on a day-to-day, and making decisions for our own livelihoods and survival is extremely important. And I think it's good to have a balance between those things. And yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to say so far outside. I think I got to charge my camera. Looks like it's going to die soon, but I'm definitely going to continue this talk in a different location. But yeah, thank you.